Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, February 13th, 2022. I'm going to take a look at the monthly turn dates today on this video. So we had put the dates out at the beginning of the month of the 1st, 11th, 17th,
Connection lost.
24th, and 28th. I also have the Plato's allegory calculations on this chart, which are marked by the blue vertical lines. You see they generate good pivot points, and then next one, or the last one from this projection, is coming in on the 20th. So when you're looking to track this market swing to swing using these dates, you have to wait till the pivots are formed to really project how the pattern is going to play out. So the red arrows are marking the first. We had this minor high. It went down a couple days and then traded up into our next projected date was the 11th. The high came on the 10th, and we've traded down for 2 days. We had a low on the 12th, which is the current low right now. For the trading activity on the 13th, we're trading
Connection lost.
inside that bar. Sorry about that, having some internet difficulties. But here we're trading inside the prior bar, so we have not confirmed that the 12th will be a low yet. Couple of important points. The Plato's allegories are precise mathematical calculations that trigger decent pivot points in a high percentage. So that 20th date is very important. Now we have the 17th, 24th, and 28th with the monthly dates. These are multiple cycle confluence points. So I take a look at many cycles and I look at the dates and I see where the clusters are, and I take the 4, 5, or 6 dates each month which have the highest amount of hits. So that's what these are. So now what I'm going to do to try to fine tune this, I'm going to take this last swing from the low up, I'm going to break it into two pieces.
Connection lost.
And I'm going to make two projections. Now you can project using just price. So let's say you can use the highs, you can use the lows of the pivot points, and you can use the range, and you can use those to project time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the bigger swing and the two smaller swings inside this last upswing, and I'm going to make some mathematical projections to try to lock this down a little bit more. Now I've added two red trend lines to the chart, to that swing from the low up to the last high on the 10th.
Connection lost.
So I'm going to take that, I'm going to look at that as one big swing, and then I'm going to look at it from the low after the correction that started on the first. By the first red arrow, we had 2 bars down, and then I'm going to use that swing up to the high, and I'm going to make a couple of mathematical projections. So what those projections give me, they give me three dates that I'm going to look at. So I'm going to have to look at, the first date I'm looking at is the 12th.
Connection lost.
The next date I'm looking at is the 14th. And then the last date I'm looking at is the 17th, 18th. So we know now from that calculation the 17th overlaps with the 17th I already had, so that is going to be strong. And then I have the strong date of the Plato allegory at the 20th. So I'm definitely going to be looking for a move from the 17th to 20th, because those are going to be two strong points. Now this point on the 12th is not as strong. This could be a low. If this becomes a low and we trade up on the 13th and take out yesterday's high, we're going to go up until at least the 14th, and then we could flip back down. Or we could just trade down to the 14th and flip up to the 17th. So what you have to do is look at the activity each day or for each projection and plan accordingly. So with those, dates, potential dates known, now
Connection lost.
I watch the activity of the 12th, see what happens. If we trade down, we're trading down to at least the 14th. If we trade up, we're trading up at least until the 14th. And then the next date after that would be the 17th. And we know we're going to get a good flip there up to the 20th or down to the 20th, and then we're going to get a good bounce off of that date on the 20th. And then after that plays out, then we look and see how the 24th and 28th shakes out. So to project swing to swing, you need the prior market action, and then you watch what happens on those dates, and then you trade accordingly. And you also, if you're in a position, you also use that to manage your stops. So if I'm trading short right now and I know I have a possible flip on the 12th today, I'm going to have my stop right above yesterday's high on the 12th because I have a potential for the trading today, the 13th, to flip up and take me out. So if we get an up bar here on the 13th, then I know I'm going to be long at least until the 14th, if not the 17th. And then you manage your trades
Connection lost.
accordingly. So that's pretty much what I want to say. That's it for today. We will be back again and take a look at the week ahead on Monday.